Hey guys, I was gonna ask what's going on, but I know not much. I know you're not going out. I know I'm not going out. So we really just gotta stay indoors and we gotta make the best of it. So I'm a professional photographer. I usually shoot outside. I shoot with professional agency models all over the world. And during this time, it's kind of hard for me to do that because you can't go outside, you can't interact with people, you can't do much of anything. So I thought, hey, I'm playing Animal Crossing. They have a camera feature. They have outfits. They have hairstyles. They have models. So it's kind of, they made this for us. They made this for us to use. It's perfect. It's perfect. So I thought, why not do a professional photo shoot on Animal Crossing? We got the locations, the nice setups, the lighting. They literally have a studio light in the game. So I thought it was perfect, and so I did a photo shoot, and I want to show you guys the pictures and talk you guys through some of the shots and some cute behind the scenes. So let's get straight to it. So if you don't know what Animal Crossing is, you're basically a cute little character and you run a town, and you get to build houses and plant trees and design it and decorate it, and you have neighbors and you have to talk to them, and you're basically, it's like you're president of a town, you know? So that's what I've been doing. I've been running my town. The upkeep is insane. There's always clumps of weeds you gotta pull out, and there's butterflies you gotta catch, and you gotta donate to the museum, and you gotta pay the mortgage, and you gotta talk to the neighbors, otherwise they get mad and then they leave to other towns and they get, upset with you and all that. It's a lot. It's a lot of responsibility during this time. So how did I do this? Well, first I location scouted kind of where I wanted to shoot, which is usually what I do on a regular photo shoot. So that means I would go around my little island and find cute spots. I would test out the angles of the camera and see where I wanted to set up the shot. So some difficulties that I had were literally having 2 pairs of shoes to use for the photo shoot, which is very limiting, okay? Especially when they're like black rain boots and they don't match with all your other outfits. So I had the models barefoot in some of them. We made it work. Another difficulty was, again, coordinating the entire look. I had to switch up the model completely. It was a process, but it was really fun coordinating the looks with the locations, with the time of day. So those were all the factors that I had to kind of work with, but it was so much fun. The first shot we have here, I found this regal royal outfit online. I'll link down below where I got this from because she has a lot of cute outfits. So after I got the outfit and the hair and everything, decided then I needed to set up the shot. So I actually shot this in my house. Like, this is so funny saying like in my house on Animal Crossing. So I laid down this brick flooring. I put some plants there to make it pop out more, and I put a candle, for some extra light. This was so difficult because I'm so bad at setting things up, like placing objects. So I kept moving things around in my room, and I finally got to a couple of these shots. One I did kind of through the leaves with the model looking forward. So I thought this was super cute, and I really like how it came out, and I like how all the colors came out too. So these are the final pictures. For the next one, we went to the Dodo Airport. Yes, that's right. We have an airport in my town. At this airport, there's a door with a lot of light coming out, so I thought this would be a great light source. So I placed the model right in front of the door as if she's walking in, and it created this nice light on her face. And I feel like I'm talking about a real photo shoot. Like, this is where it's come to my life. Oh my God. I love how these pictures turned out, and it kind of reminds me of my friend Brandon Wolfall. He takes pictures like this all the time, so inspired by Brandon. The next one we took near a waterfall. I was really struggling to find locations that night for these few ones, and I really wanted to make them more creative and different. So I got this statue that I built with my bare hands in the game, and I placed it in the back. It's like this creepy, it's a panda raccoon kind of looking thing. He doesn't look very happy, but I placed him in the back of the picture. And then, the moon was shining. It's a crescent moon shining so bright. I would never have gotten a shot like that in real life, I'll tell you that. As I was taking a picture, I noticed that there was a present floating in the back. So I X'd out real quick, and I ran and I got that present because I'm low on shoes and supplies and clothes. but it ended up being some clay that I just sold and I threw away because I was annoyed. Like, why would you give me clay? Like, you know I'm suffering. You know I've been playing this game for 2 days and I need stuff and you want to give me clay? Okay, that's... Anyways, here's the final pictures. So the next one we actually did in the museum of my town. The only problem was that I literally had only one fish in the entire observatory tank. So when we went in there to take the pictures, as you can see, there really wasn't much to photograph with. So we got one goldfish in the picture, but it's fine. Like, it works. Like, that's the aesthetic, right? I thought that this was so cute, and I coordinated this outfit to be have some orange tones in there because there was a lot of green in the back. It's fine, totally fine. I will continue to fish and get the same thing over and over again until the end of time. Okay, the next one reminds me of my social life. Got one fish in the entire tank right there. Don't judge me on it, you guys. I've only been playing this for like 5 days, and again, I keep eating the same fish. So if you guys want to give me something else other than the days, you know, and the same small fish, that would be wonderful. But I appreciate the game. I've been fishing a lot. I learned a lot. The next one I'm actually really proud of. It was raining on my island, so I'm like, peace, I don't have to stay here. So I got a ticket to go to another island, and I got this cute outfit, coordinated it, and I'm so happy that there were apples on the trees. So I kind of took this picture where the model's in the background while the trees are kind of in the foreground, but it's very playful. It just looks kind of like, I don't know, Alice in Wonderland if it was an apple orchard. But anyways, I'm really happy with these. And then we took some near the water on the beach, so hope you guys like them. The next one, I left my town again. My town wasn't bumping the first 2 days. Okay, I was catching cans. I was selling tires. We weren't off to a good start. It was not thriving. So I went to another island to take their resources and bring them back to mine. So what I did was, while I was doing that, I cut down all their trees, but I cut down their trees and just left them. I was chopping down trees left and right. And then I got stung by a bunch of wasps. I snuck in a photo shoot because it was golden hour in the game, and the light was so pretty and the colors were beautiful in the background, so I ended up giving her this cute little dress and then putting her on the beach and taking some nice golden hour photos. The next one, I actually had to play the game extra long because I was out there trying to catch butterflies, and there's only like 2 species of butterflies. So when I first walked into the museum, there was like 1 butterfly in there, and I'm like, this is not gonna work, this is embarrassing. So I actually had to play the game for a couple extra days and postpone the entire video just so I can get this shot, so I can catch more butterflies. Finally got all the butterflies that I know that are possible to get right now, and so it kind of filled up the fountain a little bit more, added a little bit more drama, and this was the funnest shot to take because there are so many different elements. You have the vines, and then you have the light coming in from that big door, and the butterflies going in and out of the frame, the foreground and the background. So it was beautiful, and it was a perfect time of day. So, and I love how I'm talking as if like this is a real photo shoot. Like, somebody save me. Somebody come get me, please. So the last couple shots, my friend Brandon joined me and I went over to his island and took pictures of him. So I really felt like a photographer at this point where I was actually directing. It was totally different than a real photo shoot because I had to chat using the small keyboard on the Switch, or I would be texting him like, hey, move to the side, you know, do an expression. So we were doing a little bit of that, and Brandon helped me set up the shots. He placed items in certain spots, and like I said, we were texting each other back and forth like, okay, hey, move this way. And the funniest thing was trying to get his neighbors on the island into the pictures, and at one point we were trying to get his rhino neighbor into the photo, and so Brandon was basically like trying to push him into it and talk to him so he would be in the frame, but it didn't really work out. So for the last couple pictures, we were actually in Brandon's room in his house on Animal Crossing, and he had this cute setup. He had an alarm clock which gave off like this glare, and it reflected at a certain angle of the camera, and so I basically kept that same angle to where it was shining, and I had Brandon position himself near the alarm clock so that we get some of that light back into the picture, and it kind of reminded me of like some nice backlight, so got some really cool shots from that. There was one photo in particular that kept getting photobombed by all of my neighbors. It seemed like everybody in my town was like, hey, Jessica's doing a photo shoot, you know, in real life. Everyone's like, let's see what this is about. So we got Egbert running in the back, walking back and forth like really like casual, like, oh yeah, I'm just taking a stroll. I see you, Egbert. You weren't doing anything 2 minutes ago. Now you're here. Renee was also trying to get into the picture. Egbert was in the back, but we love Egbert. He's the friendliest chicken in my town, and I love chickens. So Egbert's a nice guy. Renee, not so much. She hates me, most likely. I harass her a lot because I love her, and she's the only villager that I see very often, so I go up and talk to her. I've been giving Renee a lot of good items too. I gave her a can the other day. She was grateful for it. She gave me something, and I went ahead and immediately sold it at Nook's Cranny for 300 bells. So I used that to pay off my mortgage, so thanks, Renee. You're helping the community. So let's make this into a fun challenge. It's gonna be hashtag the AC photo challenge. Pick out some cute outfits, get a good location, take some pictures, and show us what you got. So I really hope you guys like my pictures. Let me know what you guys think. Which one was your favorite? I'm really curious to know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys want me to do this again, I'm totally down. I'm gonna get cuter outfits, by the way. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.